7 Islamic lessons to handle disrespect. Lesson 1: Establishing respect. Imagine you're in a group of friends, family, or just people around you. This lesson is about making sure everyone in that group is treated nicely and with kindness. In Islam, showing respect is a big deal. It's not just saying nice words, but also being polite, understanding, and considerate towards others. Why it's important: respecting others creates a positive atmosphere. It's like planting seeds of kindness that can grow into a beautiful garden of good relationships. When everyone is respectful, it helps make the community or group a better place where people feel valued and understood. How to do it: you can establish respect by being mindful of how you treat others. It's about using good manners, listening when someone is talking, and being considerate of their feelings. For example, if someone has a different opinion, you can discuss it calmly and with an open mind, without being rude. In Islam, this behavior is encouraged because it reflects the teachings of being kind and compassionate to others. What it looks like in action: saying please and thank you, being patient when someone is talking or explaining something, avoiding hurtful words or actions, offering help and showing kindness without expecting anything in return. Key takeaway: establishing respect is like building a strong foundation for positive relationships. It's not just a nice thing to do. It's a way of living that reflects the values of kindness and consideration taught in Islam. When everyone respects each other, it makes the world a better and more harmonious place. Lesson 2: Patience and forbearance. Picture a time when someone is being mean or unfair to you. Lesson 2 is all about how to handle those situations with calmness and patience, even when things get tough. In Islam, this is seen as following the example set by Prophet Muhammad, who remained patient and calm in the face of challenges. Why it's important: being patient means not getting upset too quickly. It's like taking a deep breath when things are not going well. Forbearance is a fancy word for being able to endure difficult situations without getting angry or giving up. These qualities help in keeping relationships strong and handling tough times with grace. How to do it: when faced with disrespect or challenges, take a moment to breathe and think before reacting. Responding with calmness allows you to understand the situation better and choose a thoughtful response. In Islam, patience is considered a virtue because it helps maintain a peaceful and positive environment. What it looks like in action: remaining calm when someone is being rude, not letting small things bother you too much, giving people a chance to explain themselves before getting upset, trying to understand why someone might be acting a certain way instead of getting angry. Key takeaway: patience and forbearance are like superpowers that help you stay strong when faced with difficulties. In Islam, these qualities are admired because they contribute to a harmonious community and reflect the teachings of being understanding and compassionate, just like Prophet Muhammad. By staying patient, you can handle tough situations with wisdom and grace. Lesson 3: Choosing words wisely. Think of words as powerful tools. Lesson 3 is about using those tools in a good way, especially when someone is not being respectful. In Islam, it's like following the guidance that encourages speaking with kindness and thinking before you talk. Why it's important: words can have a big impact on how people feel. Choosing your words wisely means using language that helps the situation instead of making it worse. It's about speaking in a way that shows respect and understanding, even when faced with disrespect. How to do it: when someone is not being nice or is disrespectful, take a moment to think about what you want to say. Instead of using harsh or hurtful words, try to express yourself calmly. In Islam, using good words is a way of contributing positively to communication, and reflects the principle of using speech for the betterment of oneself and society. What it looks like in action: expressing your feelings without being rude, avoiding insults or offensive language, listening actively to what others are saying, choosing words that promote understanding and respect. Key takeaway: choosing words wisely is like being a good communicator. It's about using language as a tool to build bridges instead of walls. In Islam, this lesson aligns with the teachings of speaking with kindness and consideration. By speaking thoughtfully, you contribute to a positive and respectful environment. Lesson 4: seeking guidance from the Quran. Imagine having a guidebook for life. Lesson 4 is about turning to the Quran, a special book in Islam, for wisdom and direction, especially during challenging times. Why it's important: the Quran is considered the ultimate source of guidance for Muslims. When faced with difficult situations or uncertainty, turning to the Quran provides a sense of clarity and wisdom. It's like having a roadmap that helps navigate through life's challenges. How to do it: when you're unsure about what to do or when things get tough, take some time to read verses from the Quran. Reflect on the teachings and seek guidance on how to handle the situation. In Islam, incorporating the wisdom from the Quran into your life is a way of finding answers and solace. What it looks like in action: reading specific verses that relate to your situation, reflecting on the meanings and lessons within the Quran, seeking comfort and guidance through prayer and connection with the Quran. Key takeaway: seeking guidance from the Quran is like having a wise friend who offers advice and support. It's a way of finding strength and direction rooted in the teachings of Islam. By incorporating Quranic wisdom into your life, you can navigate challenges with a sense of purpose and understanding. Lesson 5: the art of forgiveness. Think about a time when someone did something wrong to you. Lesson 5 is about being like a superhero who forgives instead of holding on to anger. In Islam, forgiveness is considered a powerful and virtuous act, reflecting the mercy and compassion taught by the religion. Why it's important: forgiveness is like a magic wand that makes your heart feel lighter. In Islam, it's not just about saying it's okay. It's about letting go of grudges and choosing kindness over resentment. Forgiving others is a way of being merciful, just like Allah is merciful to us. How to do it: when someone does something wrong, try to understand why they did it. Instead of holding on to anger, choose to forgive. It doesn't mean forgetting, but it means releasing the negative feelings and moving forward. In Islam, forgiving is seen as a way to free your heart from negativity. What it looks like in action: choosing not to seek revenge or hold a grudge, understanding that people make mistakes, expressing forgiveness through words or actions, focusing on moving forward rather than dwelling on the past. Key takeaway: the art of forgiveness is like a superpower that makes you stronger emotionally. In Islam, forgiving is seen as a virtuous act that brings about personal growth and happiness. By forgiving others, you create space for kindness and understanding, contributing to a more compassionate and harmonious community. Lesson 6: leading by example. Imagine being a superhero who shows others how to be good. Lesson 6 is about leading by example, living in a way that inspires others to be kind and considerate. In Islam, it's about embodying good character and conduct, becoming a positive influence in your community. Why it's important: leading by example means being a role model. In Islam, this is highly valued because your actions speak louder than words. By living according to Islamic values, you contribute to a culture of goodness, encouraging others to follow your positive lead. How to do it: think about the values you believe in, like kindness, honesty, and respect. Then, make sure your actions align with these values. If you want others to be respectful, show them respect. If you want people to be kind yourself. In Islam, leading by example is a way of practicing what you preach. What it looks like in action: treating others with kindness and respect, being honest and fair in your dealings, helping others without expecting anything in return, showing compassion and understanding in your interactions. Key takeaway: leading by example is like being a beacon of goodness in your community. In Islam, it's considered a responsibility to live in a way that reflects the teachings of the religion. By being a positive influence, you inspire others to adopt similar values, contributing to the creation of a community built on kindness, respect, and compassion. Lesson 7: Turning to prayer. Imagine having a secret power that helps you feel better. Lesson 7 is about turning to prayer when you're facing challenges or disrespect. In Islam, prayer is seen as a way to connect with Allah, seeking strength, guidance, and patience. Why it's important: prayer is like having a personal conversation with Allah. It's a powerful tool that provides comfort and support, especially during difficult times. In Islam, turning to prayer is an essential part of seeking help and finding solace in the connection with the divine. How to do it: when you're feeling upset, confused, or facing disrespect, take a moment to pray. Share your thoughts and feelings with Allah, asking for guidance and patience. It's a way of finding strength in your faith and seeking divine support to navigate life's challenges. What it looks like in action: taking a moment to perform a prayer salah, speaking to Allah about your concerns and seeking guidance, expressing gratitude for the positive aspects of your life, finding peace and reassurance through your connection with Allah. Key takeaway: turning to prayer is like having a source of strength and comfort within reach. In Islam, it's an acknowledgement that there is a higher power that cares for you. By incorporating prayer into your life, especially during challenging moments, you draw on the spiritual strength that can help you face difficulties with resilience and patience. These 7 Islamic lessons provide a blueprint for handling disrespect with grace, patience, and wisdom. By incorporating these teachings into our lives, we can contribute to a more respectful and compassionate world.